Yeah, it's really special, and I think it's awesome that a big part of it is to give back to the community and go hang out with kids within the community. And I know for me, when I was a kid, if there was someone I looked up to playing college football, that would be impactful for me as a kid. So just thinking about that in their shoes and being able to give back has been cool.
Is it nice as a quarterback? Obviously, you came here after being here for about six or so months to be a face. Is it nice to have a collective that can help you organize and capitalize off of NIL opportunities?
Yeah, it is. It is nice, and just having them line up events and stuff like that, and allow me to have input on what I want to do is something special. And you know, coming into the portal, NIL wasn't the top of my priority. For me, it was how can I continue to develop and become a better person and player on and off the field, and then ultimately, my goal is to play in the NFL. So who could put me to that next step? So I mean, those were my priorities in entering the portal. But the collective that we has been great so far, and they're continuing to get better, and that's what it takes nowadays in college football.
What's life like in the portal?
What's that?
What's life like in the portal?
It can be a little stressful at times. It's basically recruiting all over again, but you have to make a decision in about a month or two, or at least for me, that was my priority. That way I could be in winter conditioning with the new team and start, gaining that chemistry with the players. So that was my priority going into the portal. So I knew my timeline was short, but ended up going with Purdue and no regrets.
So when you're in there, are you constantly checking your phone, your computer? Like, how does that work when you're just waiting?
Yeah, I mean, teams will hit you up, and at the quarterback position, it's unique just because a lot of guys only take one, and then so that school may be out, and then another guy may leave, so that school opens up. So it's funny because Purdue reached out more in like the middle of the recruitment phase, just because that's when Coach Walters was hired. So I'm thankful I waited, and thankful that he hit me up.
Is it scary, like being patient, or like, in terms of waiting it out, but also finding the right time to?
It can be, just because if you're patient, then you may lose that spot. So it's for me it was a lot of prayer, and faith and where God wanted me to end up, and then a lot of it was just going with my gut feeling, and some of the opportunities I just didn't feel it was the right spot in my heart, so decided to wait, and Purdue was that answer.
Hudson, how is the transition going? Knowing that you really have to build that chemistry and you're going to be the leader of that offense, it's a short time to get that all
Yeah. Yeah, of course. I think when you come into a new spot in a new school and you don't know any of the guys, you don't want to come in and be vocal right away and think you know it all. You got to put your head down and work, and gain that trust and that leadership label from your teammates. So for me, when I got there, I just put my head down and worked, and trying to gain the respect from my teammates. And over time that comes, and after spring ball and playing with the guys, it came easier. Once we started rolling into football things.
You guys feel like you're in a win now mode? I know your time is short.
Of course, that's our goal. Want to know each week, and I'm not trying to think too far in advance. For me, I really try to live in the moment, and live day by day, and try to put in my best efforts, every day. And I think things will work out for itself. But yeah, our goal is to go want to know each week and be Big Ten champs.
This might seem silly, but how helpful is Coach Harold with that transition as you make this offense yours?
Yeah, I mean he's awesome. He's from Texas as well, like me, so we got something in common there. But he's the air raid offense is you'll throw it around a lot, and he's done it at the highest level. He's ran this offense himself. Went to the league. So just being able to be coached by someone like him is a blessing. And I try to pick his brain and truly understand the ins and outs of the offense.